Good morning, student of class 6. I am your computer teacher Sonjit sir. Hope you all are fine. Today I am going to continue the second chapter, which is file management and organization of data. This is the second part of this chapter. Okay. And before starting the discussion, I would like to tell all of you that the computer copy carries 20 marks. So all of you should write all the question answer in your computer copy. I hope all of you have already written and learned the first chapter question answer, which I have already provided to you. And as I told you that I would provide all the question answer as a PDF, you need to click the link in the YouTube description box and the PDF will automatically downloaded in your phone. Then you can easily write the question answer on your computer copy from the PDF. Okay, so let's start today's discussion. Here you can see the main content page of this chapter. I have already discussed first three topics, which is operating system, history of Windows and Windows 7 and its features. Today I am going to discuss about Windows basics, access drivers, access drives, Windows Explorer, libraries and creating a new folder. Okay, today's topic is Windows basics, access drives, Windows Explorer, libraries and creating a new folder. As per some guardian request and also some student difficulties to understand the lesson in English, from today I will discuss the chapter both English and give some example in Hindi. Okay, so move on to the topic. Here you can see Windows Basic. We all know that Windows is an operating system, and this operating system is based on WIMP interaction. That means Windows icon, mouse and pointing. We all know that Windows is a graphical user interface based operating system, and Windows has the icon, mouse and pointing devices. It based on the concept of WYSIWYG. That means what you see is what you get. Okay, it has a desktop. Or the main screen that appears when the operating system get boots. That means when we switch on the computer, the first screen appears. This is the called desktop. Okay, the menus, buttons, bars and the boxes help to work in the Windows and process the job or request. Okay, these are the main things of a Windows. The next part is desktop. We all know that desktop means the when we switch on the computer, the first screen arrives in front of us. This is called desktop. Desktop serves as actual the work area, like the top of an actual work desk. Okay, here you can see the image of the desktop. Here you can see start button are here, show desktop, notification area. There are icons, gadgets like clock, calendar. Okay, these are the main features of a desktop. Okay, and any activity is done by the Windows is executed on the desktop. It is a primary compulsory Windows that is open when the Windows is loaded into the memory. That means when we switch on the computer, the first thing we see on a computer, this is a desktop. Okay, desktop can be used to view a file or a folder or a program. It also acts as an object holder for icon, gadgets, other application. It also include the taskbar. Here you can see the image. The desktop contains the icons and gadgets, taskbar, notification area. Okay, and live thumbnails. That means these program are currently open on the computer. Okay, that's why it shows on the taskbar. This is the main features of desktop. Okay, next is taskbar. We all know that taskbar is present in the bottom of the desktop. Taskbar is present in the bottom of the desktop, and in the taskbar there are different types of buttons. Okay, taskbar is the horizontal bar that contains four parts: the start button, middle section and the notification area and the show desktop. Here you can see taskbar has the start menu, then there is some exam icons are there. Okay, the first is start button. The start button is actually the pop-up menu that contains the list of all the recent used program. All the installed program are also grouped into. That means when we want to open some program, we need to click the first, go to the start button, then click all programs. Okay, we have all know that start button play a huge role in our computer. Next is all programs. When we click the start button, next we go to the all programs to find some application, find some program, etc. In the addition to that, it contains the search text box for searching all programs and files, helps and support control panel, device, printers and so on, that can be accessed from the start button. Okay, that means when we click on the start button, then we go to the all programs to open a program, find a program, search a program, go to the control panel, etc, etc. Okay, next is the middle section. The middle section contains all the programs that are currently open. After a few minutes ago I was told that the in the taskbar all programs that are currently open or that have been pinned to it. Okay, it shows on the taskbar. Similarly, application are grouped together. The pinned program can be found and executed quickly. That means when we click on the program, the program is automatically open by one click, just one click. Okay, next is notification area. It contains the clock and other icons to notify the status of the certain setting. Okay, notification area, we all know that notification area shows the time, so time, date and time. Okay, next is show the desktop button. It present at the end of the notification area, and click on the button, minimize all open windows and display the desktop arrow peak. Okay, that means the when you can see the image here, show desktop. When we click in the show desktop icon, then the all the things are hide and we can see the complete desktop on our screen. Okay, so move on to the next, icons. Next thing is icons. Icon is very important thing. Icon are the small graphical representation of files, folder, programs or other items. Okay, that means the when we all the install program in the computer, this program has a shortcut. Okay, this is called icons, folder shortcut, any file shortcut. Okay, all the icons are the small graphical representation of file, folders and programs and other items. Next is recycle bin. We all know that recycle bins is a dustbin, like a dustbin. When we delete some item on the computer, this item is go to the recycle bin. Okay, next is each icon has an associate program. Double click an icon opens the associate program. The icon can be added or removed from the desktop according to the requirement. Then that means when we don't need any icon, then we can remove this icon. Okay, a shortcut of an item can also be placed on the desktop. Then the icon can be placed anywhere on the desktop by dragging them on the desktop. They can also arranged by sorting them according to their size, name, type, etc. Okay, that means we can easily customize our desktop. Okay, these are the main things of a Windows basics desktop taskbar icons. Next thing is access the drives in the computer. We all know that computer has a hard disk, and this hard disk calls the disk driver. Okay, and now we can learn about the access drives in the computer. First of all, we need to click on the start button to display the start menu. We all know that when we want to open some thing, we click on the start button. Then click computer in the pane to view all the drives and hardware currently connected on the system. Okay, next is all the drives and devices currently connected to the system are displayed. There are category as hard disks, hard disk drive, CD drive, or device or removable storage, okay, etc. Now you can see the picture here. When we click on the computer, the this type of window will appear on your screen. Okay, this is how we can access the drives on our computer. The next thing is Windows Explorer. Windows Explorer plays a vital role in our computer. That means we can find Windows Explorer helps us to find anything in the computer. Okay, anything in the computer. It is a file management program provided with the Windows accessories. The Windows Explorer is a hierarchical arrangement of the files of folders, drives, and network devices on a computer. It can be used to copy, move, rename, and search the file and folders. Okay, that means we can use the Windows Explorer to find some file, program, and rename, move, copy, etc. These are the uses of a Windows Explorer. The files or folder can be dragged from a source location to target location. When a file is deleted from the secondary storage device, they are placed into the secondary storage device. They are placed in the recycle bin folder. That means when we delete some file, the file goes into the recycle bin folder. Okay, recycle bin folder. The delete files can be restored until the recycle bin is emptied permanently. That means before deleting the file in the recycle bin, we can restore the file, and we also can delete the file permanently. Okay, and here is the steps to open the Windows Explorer. Click the start button, then start button will open a pop-up menu. Then click the accessories, then click on the Windows Explorer sub menu. Here you can see the images of Windows Explorer. Okay, next thing is libraries. Libraries mean when Windows Explorer open, then the display libraries document, music, pictures, and videos along with the any other library created as display. Okay, here you can see the libraries is selected, then documents, music, videos, picture. Okay, this is called libraries. And then hierarchy of folders and file. A folder is a container of a file. Any number of folder can be created. That means it's only depend on us that any number of folders and file will be created by our choices. Okay, a folder may even have folders within it. These are known as subfolders. Here you can see the folders name eWorld, fast proof. Okay, this is called folders. All is this folder. And chapter 8 EPL is a file, Word file and PDF file. Okay, these are the file. Last two things are file, and first four things are folder. This folder and subfolder may holds pieces. This folder or subfolders may hold pieces of information called files. Okay, different types of files hold different types of information. For example, docs file. Here you can see the docs file, and Word document file or PDF file, etc. Okay, we can easily store different types of files in Windows Explorer. Next is Windows Explorer shows us the hierarchy of file and folders as intended. List of the left pane, and the details of the selected folder are the display in the right hand section. That means here you can see the left panel person. We click on the person, and then all the folders are shown here. This is called the Windows hierarchy. Okay, this is called the Windows hierarchy. Now the main important part is creating a folder in our computer. There are two different ways to create a new folder in our computer. Okay, first is to create a new folder. Open Windows Explorer, then select destination where you want to create a new folder. Click on the new folder option on the toolbar. A blank new folder is created in the desired location with the default name new folder. Then you can rename the folder accordingly. Here you can see the image of the folder. when we open some window directories, here you can see the new folder option are here. Then we click the new folder option, or a new folder is automatically created with by default name new folder. You can easily rename this folder. Okay, rename this folder as per your choice. Okay, this is the first steps to create a new folder. First we go to the Windows Explorer, then we open our desired location and then click the new folder option. Then a folder will automatically generated, and by default name is new folder. We can change our this name according to our choice. Okay, next process is go to the desired location. On a new folder has to be created. Right click on the blank area on the desired location. Here you can see the right click here is the option of folder, new, then folder. Okay, then we click on the folder option. The same result will be happen. A new folder will created with the by default name new folder. Then we can rename the folder as per our choice. Okay, that means that we need to right click on the mouse. Then a menu will be appear. Then go to new option, then select the folder option. The folder will automatically created on your computer. Okay, these are the steps to create a new folder. Okay, move on to next. Here are some question answer of the following chapters. You need to write all the question answer and learn this question answer on your computer copy. These are the inside question answer of your of this chapter. Okay, the total number of question is 9. Last question is steps to create a new folder in a computer. Write the steps to open a new Windows Explorer. These are the question of this chapter. You need to write on the computer copy, and also learn the question answer. Okay, so you can easily download this PDF question answer PDF from the YouTube and description box. So today I am ending my discussion here. I will continue the chapter in my next video. So till then, take care, goodbye, thank you.